Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us from Meridia, Mexico. It is basketball. How about the gold championship is where we're at. We're battling for gold here with the University of Providence representing Team USA. They're going to take on a team that defeated them, earlier in this week. Matter of fact, they beat them pretty bad, and they will come back and see if they can't kind of get things started, turned around here, and bring home the gold for the first time ever in an FISU Americas game right here in Mexico. They got asked to come and play, and they are excited to be here, not to mention doing pretty well. That's right. First time the NAIA team has ever been asked to come and participate in these games. They battled out with Argentina. They took on Brazil, won those two contests, lost to Mexico, had to come back and play Argentina last night, and then that put them in this championship game against Mexico. You take a look at it from yesterday, and a lot of different Argos have led the way here for the University of Providence and Team USA. Last night it was Kennedy Cartwright with 21 points. Reed Hazard had 10. Maddie Dixon with a dash cut across her right eyebrow ended up with 6 points. It was Brooklyn Harn with 6. Alicia Otis ended up getting 6 points as well. She's played very well in this tournament. And it looks like McKenna Rieger had 7. So did Colby Pemberton. Caitlin hit of 3. She is an exciting shooter with that left-hand shooter. Caitlin, of course, is Caitlin Heidemann, and she had that 3. So it's going to be interesting to see how the University of Providence comes in, gets on track early. When you recall the Mexican game back a couple of days ago, the starting 5 for the University of Providence jumped out to a 14-point lead. Matter of fact, it was 14-2 at one time. And then as the substitutions came in, the gap got a little closer, and then Mexico got the lead for the first time about halfway through that third quarter before they ended up picking up the victory in the contest, running away with it late in the third quarter. Mexico is the game that we had Maddie Dixon get injured in that, and as well as Bailey got hurt in that too. Excuse me, but Bethany, is the one that got hurt in that. Trying to catch my breath here, but it is everything's fine. The kids are playing; they're ready to go. They said they were drained last night. The humidity and the heat really does take the legs out of you, and we saw that with Brooklyn Harn yesterday, where her legs just weren't quite there. She wasn't hitting the shots that she hit early. She says she's well rested and ready to go in this one. On the other hand, you take a look at Mexico, and they didn't hit a lot of shots early. As a matter of fact, they didn't hit any from outside, but they're another one of those international teams that we have seen here, and of course very physical. And they attack you with that full court press. When we played our non-starters, they stayed in and had their complete 5 starters go the entire contest in that first contest. So we'll see if that happens, and we'll see if that comes back, because Coach Bill rested his kids in that one, and then they come back, of course, and get ready to play in this championship game. It's been an exciting time here throughout. Of course, we've had a chance to see a lot of the different sites. Went a chance to the beach, had some wonderful dinner there, seafood. I mean, they catch it right out of the ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, and they serve it to you on the plate, and it was just absolutely fantastic. It has been exciting. By the way, Argentina will finish 3rd in this tournament, Brazil 4th, as they just concluded that consolation game just a few moments ago. They do have a few things lined up here to get things started, and looks like they're going to introduce everybody, and they will also kind of thank everybody that has been a part of that. With that said, let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and get ready for our starting lineup and the tip-off. See if we can't catch a word with Coach Bill as well. We'll be back with basketball coming up right here in 2 minutes. We appreciate the fact that you joined us right here as we go courtside and have a chance to catch up to the head coach, Bill Himmelberg. And Coach, you're in the gold game, first time ever an NAI team's been invited to this, and you guys are representing pretty well, aren't you?
Yeah, proud of our kids, proud of how we're handling ourselves. Hopefully we can take care of business in this one.
Talk about the game prior to this. Obviously, you played Mexico. You know what they're going to do.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. They're going to try and press us. We got to take care of the basketball, crash the offensive boards. We do those couple things and then put some pressure on the rim with the dribble. We're going to be in pretty good shape.
The physical style of play that's been out here, turnovers are something that you're concerned about. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, they just kind of run right through you. The referees don't call a lot. We're in Mexico, playing Mexico. They're going to get every call today. We know that. We're just going to have to overcome those things and play through it. There's going to be yesterday Mexico was in a fight with Brazil, so it gets pretty physical out there.
Yeah, and talk about your team, the way that they did fight through it, because Argentina was very aggressive, and last night you guys battled right through that.
Yeah, no question about it. We handled their pressure well. I thought our girls stepped up and really tired legs, and we just handled the physicality pretty well.
Good luck. Have some fun today.
Thank you.
Head coach Bill Himmelberg down here on the sidelines, and I tell you what, it is going to be fun. You can just feel the excitement down here. You look up to where you guys are at, and you see all our teammates up there, our fans, our parents are up there, and it looks pretty cool. Guys, I'm going to send it back to you. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll come back and get ready for our starting lineups and the tip-off. It's the gold medal game coming your way from Mexico right here on the University of Providence Sports Network. Well, we do appreciate the fact that you join us as we enjoy basketball coming your way here in just a couple moments for this gold medal game. We have time to take a quick timeout, and we'll come back and get that starting lineup coming your way. We're back in 60 seconds right here on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. Well, we do appreciate the fact that you join us as we continue the broadcast here from Mexico, and they will continue with the starting lineups as they introduce everybody. We do want to give you our starting lineups for the University of Providence as they get ready to battle it out in this gold medal game coming your way, and we're looking forward to an exciting time to say the least. University of Providence will start this way for the contest, and they will go with the point guard who has done very well. Brooklyn Harn is a senior from Olympia, Washington. She's in that starting lineup, and she will handle the basketball. Shoots the ball very well, as we know, and she can get up and down the court. She really had to help Reed Hazard carry the basketball, get it across that division line. They will come with Maddie Dixon, as you see her on the screen, and boy, has she ever played well. She has played and battled through some injuries on her right eyebrow. She got elbowed, and then she got pushed from behind, tripped on the player in front of her, hit her head on the floor, and ended up getting 3 stitches that night. Dr. Ron went and took her back and got her 2 more stitches as they took out 1 and ended up putting in 5 altogether. She's so tough, she's going to be in there to play. Here's Reed Hazard coming your way. She, of course, from Portland, Oregon, is a graduate student. She came back and said, if I get a chance to play basketball, I'm going to play. And so she is playing, and she will handle the point position here a lot. She will be asked to bring up the ball against a very physical team, and they do just kind of let it all kind of hang out here. And what do you say about this gal with 20-some points yesterday? Number 23 in your heart, number 1, I tell you, is Kennedy Cartwright. She is just absolutely outstanding. She also is a graduate student coming back to play in this one. And she will be that off shooting guard, and we'll see how that all comes together as well. And here's the freshman, and probably will be the freshman of the year, McKenna Rieger, number 25, and of course coming from Washington. Just an absolute outstanding contest a couple of days ago, and she will be in there playing as hard as she can. When you take a look at the coaching staff, you have to talk about 13-year coach Bill Himmelberg. He has been at the helm that long, and he just understands the game so well. He talked about it yesterday, and he just simply said, we got to make our free throws, we got to control the turnovers. We'll see if they can do that today. Assisted is J.C. Isaacson, and of course Steph McDonough is one of the other assistants and played for Coach Bill and holds a number of records at the University of Providence. So we are getting very close for tip-off action coming your way. That is the gold medal contest as the University of Providence here to represent Team USA, and it has been hospitality galore here in this city as we travel around. Even at breakfast this morning, even with the language barrier, we ended up ordering some pretty good breakfast. I thought it was pretty tasty, and so that was good news there, and very exciting. Thank you to our watch parties that are going on back in Great Falls, where I understand it is a little cooler there than it is here in the very humid and hot Mexico. Our student center watching, and of course we've got Argentina on the far side going to cheer. Brazil might join in with them against Mexico, as it'll be Team USA. And thank you so much to the halftime on board with us as they've got their watch party going on. And of course our friends at City Motor Company, we want to say thank you to those guys that continue to support us. Cooper and his staff at City Motor Company, always fun to talk to and a great place to buy your vehicles at. And we want to say thank you to those folks who always continue to help us out. Amigo Lounge Taco Treat on board with us, and Troy and John and Carol and the whole staff, Emerald City Casino. And as we mentioned, 25th anniversary for our friends at the halftime. Thank you to Cash Out, Ed Buttrey and crew at Cash Out Casino on 10th Avenue South, where they have joined us and helped us out with some of the costs here getting to Merida. It's only taking me a week and a half to get close, and we're in Mexico here. It is very humid, 91 degrees, and it is time for basketball. If you're ready, it is the gold and silver battle. As we get ready for our friends coming up, the toss is in the air, and away we go. It will be Team USA to get the basketball. And Reed Hazard has the ball as she'll take it to the right-hand side. Looks to split the defense. She'll go there right baseline. And then top the key left wing as Maddie Dixon lets it go. It was touched. It will not be an over and back, but they've got 8 seconds to shoot. They got to hurry. Here comes McKenna to the layup on the right side. Hard off the glass, no good. Put back up, Brooklyn Horn. She's fouled. And she will be fouled there. As that personal foul is going to go against Mexico in this one. We appreciate all the text messages. Everybody sending them out. We do appreciate that. We'll keep you up to date on that. Also, Kalana Uofale is one that sent us a well wish, and I will get that on the air just as soon as we can. As our Senator John Tester, as well as Governor Gianforte, sent us some well wishes, and we appreciate everybody that has stayed in contact with us here in Mexico, telling everybody to tell the team to make sure they have fun and enjoy the experience. And I will say this, they most certainly have done that, to say the least. Both free throws were good, so it's 2-0 now with 9:26 to go. First quarter action. Mexico coming to the offense for the first time. They'll go top the key left wing, drive to the basket, high off the glass, no good. Rebounds have very essential for the University of Providence, and they have done a great job controlling the boards. Hazard comes down to the baseline, goes out. McKenna gives it over to the left wing. Here is going to be Brooklyn's shot, no good. But looks like Kennedy will clear the glass, and she'll put it up and in. Last time they matched up, this starting five jumped out to a 14-point lead early. Here's the give and go, and no call on the travel. Loose ball, they're going to call the jump ball. And the jump ball will be in favor of Mexico with 8:47 to go, first quarter action. Mexico will bring it in underneath their basket. As they get ready to bring it in, they do go to the top of the key, try to dish it off left side. Maddie Dixon's got the rebound, gives it to Reed Hazard. Here comes the Argos. Team USA in the red and white uniforms. Reed Hazard takes it in, stripped out of her hands, then touched out of bounds. Last touch by Hazard, they said, as she was knocked to the ground. So she gets knocked to the ground and will gather herself. They give the ball to Mexico with Team USA up 4-0. They'll bring it on the inbounds. And they'll have to bring it full court. They'll get it across the 8-second line here in international play. Gretchen was talking about that yesterday, how the rules are just a little bit different in this kind of action. Zone defense being applied, and a bailout call here as Mexico drives to the basket. And as they do, they will end up calling a foul.
Maddie Dixon.
Dixon will pick up the personal foul here, her first team foul against Team USA. And the free throw is missed. So the Argos still hold on to a 4-0 lead. Second shot coming up here. That is up and good. Mexico's on the board with 1:43 off the clock before they score. Here comes full court press being applied. Hazard has it. Dribbles, try to get around it. They will pass right side. Brooklyn fires it down to Kennedy. Cartwright with right-handed dribble to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Touched. McKenna's got it. Left wing. Back over to Cartwright. Kennedy looks, kicks it out. Top of the key. 5 to go. Inside. Kick it. And shot is missed. Wide open layup coming the other way as the cherry pick is up off the glass for 2. So they send a runner down. USA has the basketball front court. It's Maddie Dixon looking to attack. Kennedy, left wing, thinks about the shot, decides to dribble back out. Between the center circles there, she's knocked to the ground. And a blocking foul will be called here. So second foul called against Mexico, where Team USA leads 4-3 here with 7:29 to go, first quarter action. As Kennedy brings it on the inbounds and tipped out of bounds, they give it back to USA. Physicality, to say the least, as Team USA to bring it in, leading 4-3, low scoring early here in this one. They do get it into McKenna. McKenna has the ball, takes it with a double dribble, and goes right-hand side with the left hand back to the left now. Looks to spin move, pulls up from 18 up. A little 14-footer, excuse me, and she makes it for 2. I got a bar right in front of me, and so I didn't quite see where she was at. But she was just inside the paint. Little give and go here, and a free, easy layup is good. And so right away, here comes Mexico back. Team USA with the basketball. As Brooklyn Hart has it, dishes it off here to McKenna. And she's tripped to the floor, and a foul will be called here. A pushing foul going to be called. With 6:44 to go, thank you to Brian back at Radio Central, Fox Sports Network. Carrying the action here for today. Alicia Otis will check into the contest. Grandma, she really appreciates the messages you've been sending me. I relayed those on to her, so she appreciates that. And I understand that she was a little hoarse from yelling. Grandma and Auntie were a little hoarse from yelling at the live video stream here on the University of Providence Network. As there was a play that a couple of the Argentina players fell over top of Alicia, and it did look bad. And I understand that they were cheering on their granddaughter, let's put it that way. Reed Hazard will fire from 3. That shot no good, missed that one. Alicia had it for a moment and couldn't quite gather it in. Mexico's got the rebound, they trail by 1. Stepping out of bounds on the sideline. And that is a consistent call we've seen a lot. Both sides on all the teams that are here with Brazil, Argentina, USA, and Mexico is the floor is just that much wider the three-point line is. And so it's off your judgment just a little bit. McKenna coming the other way. Her shot is going to be no good, but she's fouled. So fouls early against Mexico. That's the 4th one now. And Rigger will get to the free throw line. She'll have a chance to shoot for 2 here. Free throws were very important, Coach Bill had talked about in the pregame again. And it's interesting, and it would actually bug me if I was a free throw shooter. If you're the baseline or anybody on the sides for rebounding, you can just leave. You can go in anytime you want. It's just freestyle. And it kind of just draws your attention away. And a substitution coming in here for Mexico. And loses the ball for a moment. Alicia has it on the floor, and a jump ball is going to be called. I believe, and it is going to go to Team USA. Representing very well here for the first time in the FISU America games. And so it will be, once they mop the floor, they will clean up any of the moisture and be ready to go again. Look to bring it on the inbounds. Team USA will get it under to Dixon. She'll turn around, try the second shot up, no good, missed it. Alicia takes it to the glass. She's going to be blocked from the right side. And Mexico coming the other way now. Mexico with the basketball, right wing. Think about the 3. They try to split the defense, kick it in the wing. Right wing shot is going to be no good, but a foul. And that's going to be 3 free throws coming up. As Addie Dixon got her on the elbow apparently. And she picks up her second, that's her second. And the second one, so she's got both of them for Team USA.
Kennedy just checked in.
Kennedy Cartwright will come back in. As Maddie will go to the sideline, Mom and Dad. Free throw is up and good, makes it 7-6, USA in front. And Mexico will try for the tie here now. 5:33 to go, first quarter action in this gold medal championship game. She's got the second one, that's good. And now here's the third one because she was fouled behind the arc on that right wing as she took the shot there. And shot coming up, and her third one is 3 in a row. So is at the free throw line, Mexico will get the lead. So they lead it by 1, 8-7. Here comes Team USA over to Kennedy Cartwright, right wing. Down on the right-hand side and going to be kicked out of bounds. And substitution coming in. I believe it's Colby Pemberton as she comes in. She said she was pretty tired after the game yesterday. So she will check in at the 5:26 mark as Hazard has the basketball now. 30 feet from the basket, and she just gets stripped from the ball, standing there, and the aggressive attack comes from Mexico. Jump ball will go to Mexico here with 5:20 to go in the quarter. Mexico with the basketball, and they lead it by 1. 8-7 in this gold medal game. Mexico brings it across the 10-second line as Team USA stays in the zone. They'll try to split the defense. Cross angle pass right wing. Step back three is on the way. It's good. The shot is good for three. 11-7 is the difference now. Mexico has taken the lead as Kennedy gives it to McKenna. McKenna comes the other way. She's got the ball. Steps up from 15. Good for 2. Knocks down her 5th point of the quarter and brings them back within 2 now. Mexico 11 and Team USA 9. There's an attack to the glass. Hard off the irons. No good. Alicia's got the rebound. Really taking care of the basketball. Nice job, O. Hazard has it. Backs it back up in the backcourt. Now comes to the division line across there. Left wing. They'll go to Pemberton. Looks down to O. O stepped out of bounds with it as it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a timeout called by Mexico. So we'll take a timeout with them with 4:22 to go here in our first quarter. And it is Mexico leading 11-9 right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. We get back to action. First quarter from Mexico here in the gold medal round in the FISU America Games. Glad to be with you. Sarge, my wife Sue Sargent, and my sister-in-law Sam with you. As we've got all kinds of coverage right here in this championship match as Mexico has the lead 11-9. They have the basketball going to the basket to your right-hand side. Right wing three-pointer is good. As that shot is good and extends the lead to 14-9. Pemberton with the basketball. Goes inside to Alicia. Looks to spin move. Has to get rid of it. Right wing, they do. Hazard has it to the free throw line. Backs it up. Top of the key. As Kennedy Cartwright with 22 yesterday trying to get off to a good start here. Hazard fires from 25. Missed it. Rebounded by Cartwright. Step through move up and in for 2. Nice up and under that time, and she knocks it down as she's got her 4th point of the afternoon. And it is good. Here comes Mexico back the other way. As a shot off the glass, rebounded. Hazard has it, strips it out of the hand of the defender and takes off with it. Splits the defense at the division line. Stops, looks right side, and they'll set the pick. Brooklyn has it back to Hazard. Hazard with the left-handed drive, kicks it back out, top left wing. Down over the far side, inside to Brooklyn, splits the defense, puts up the scoop shot, missed it there, and Mexico throws it away as Kennedy's got it. Kennedy takes it in, she's fouled. She is fouled and will go to the free throw line. A chance to shoot 2 here at the charity stripe. And a couple of substitutions coming in. Maddie Dixon will check back in with those 2 personal fouls. And free throw is good. Second shot is good as well. 14-13. Mexico in front. Here they come with the basketball on the give and go. They'll kick it right-hand side. 3 on the way. That shot is no good. Missed everything. And McKenna's got the rebound. She's going to run with it. Comes down, looks to kick it out top of the key. Kennedy's got it there. Partially blocked. They fight for the rebound, and there is going to be a foul called. And Rieger will be called for the personal foul. So that will be the 3rd team foul. 1 against McKenna and 2 against Cartwright.
Dixon.
Off inside the paint, shut up, no good, missed it, and rebounded by Team USA. They'll fire it forward as they go to Kennedy. 2-on-2 situation. Kennedy fires from 3-point lane. That's no good. Mexico's got the rebound, and now they're going to run with it. They head down the court quickly. Defense gets back. They'll stop here, and nickel dimer on the sideline. And they call the foul against Team USA, a pushing foul there, 3rd team foul. As Caitlin will check in for the first time, Caitlin Heidelman. She shoots the ball well. Played quite a bit yesterday as we hit the 157 mark of our first quarter. Looking for the inbounds pass. Mexico leads up by 1. They'll go top the key. Shooting a little 18-footer is good. 16-13. Team USA down by 3 in the backcourt. They'll look to push the action. They'll go to Kennedy. Kennedy coming the other way. Splits the defense, puts up the shot, missed it. Gets her own rebound, goes back out left wing. McKenna's got it there. Back to Kennedy. Cartwright from 3-point range, no good. Alicia Otis has it. Up and in for 2. Alicia knocks it down. She's got the 2-pointer. So Team USA back within 1. Mexico up 16-15. 1:18 to go in the quarter. They'll fire it left wing. 3 on the way. That shot is off the mark. No good. They battle for the rebound. And Kennedy Cartwright goes to the ground. Finally, it's going to be picked up. Cartwright will clear out of the key. Taken care of. Back to Kennedy to the 10-second line. For 8 seconds at this level. They'll lob it inside to Alicia. Alicia up and in for 2. Alicia knocks it down to give the Argos the lead. Under a minute to go. Team USA leads at 17-16 in this championship match from Mexico. Here comes Mexico back on the attack on the left wing. They'll go over there, a couple of dribbles. They'll come inside the paint. They'll go top of the key, 3 on the way, left it front of the rim, no good. And it's all Team USA with 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Brooklyn Harn coming the other way, splitting the defense with that left hand. Now she lobs it back over to Alicia. Alicia is going to be hammered, no call. As they go the other way. It's going to be Mexico on the run. Off the glass, nickel dimer, they call that one. Hammered at one end, no whistle. Touch at the other end is called a foul. And that will put Mexico at the free throw line. And Delaney Pink will check in for Team USA. Maddie Dixon, that's going to be McKenna going to the sideline. And they will put Mexico at the free throw line. Pemberton to check back in here with 16 seconds to go. Kennedy Cartwright whistled for her personal foul. So free throw here for the tie is no good. They missed it. And they'll get another chance here. 16.4 seconds to go in the quarter. At the free throw line, Mexico trying for the tie. It's going to be rattled around the rim and good. And Mexico will sub here as Team USA will take it full length of the court. They got plenty of time for a shot with 16 to go. They will get it to Pemberton, who then gives it right back to Harn, passes it forward. On the far side to Pink. Pink has it back out. Brooklyn will bring it between the circles. They'll run the pick and go there. On to Alicia. Takes the power move. She'll put it in for two. First quarter in the books. Team USA will go to the sideline with a 2-point lead in the gold medal game right here from Mexico. We're back in just a moment on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Gianforte here. It's almost game time for Providence's women's basketball team of the FISU America's Games. They've done an outstanding job in the tournament so far and have already made Montana proud. Join me in wishing them good luck. Go get them, Argos.
Hey ladies, this is Kalani Ulafale. I'm an Argo alum. I just wanted to reach out to you guys and wish you good luck. You guys are ready for this. You're prepared. Leave everything you have out on that floor. More than anything, have fun. Enjoy this moment and bring home that goal. Go Argos.
It was great to hear from Kalani Ulafale, and boy, I tell you what, she was a competitor in her day, and I just wish her knees would have been better. She always had them wrapped up, and she always battled with that, but just an outstanding gal, and we appreciate the folks that have sent us all these messages and all the well wishes, because I know the University of Providence team appreciates that. So let's go to the second quarter. UP, the Team USA, has the 2-point lead, and they do have the basketball. As McKenna has it out between the center circles, top of the key there. Looks to the right-hand side with 6 to go. They'll go inside. Alicia couldn't get that shot. Couldn't quite get the angle on it that time. And she misses it. And it's going to be Mexico coming back the other way. As they do, they will come off with the left-handed drive. Little give and go up off the glass is good. And they're pretty good at passing the ball at short distance. And that one right there gives them a chance to tie it up at 19. Reed Hazard, jukes and jives, dribbling with the basketball. Looks to split the defense and will draw a foul. Reed, quick first step as she takes off to the right-hand side. It's fun to take a look, and you can see the parents down on the rail to our left-hand side. And they're into it on a hot, humid day again here in Merida, Mexico. They are cheering for all they're worth for this team. Reed Hazard will make the free throw, 6 of 7 for this first half at the charity stripe, hitting the shots there. Team USA. And second shot is no good. Missed it. Mexico's got the rebound. I thought that was the buzzer going off. Somebody's got an artificial noisemaker in here, which is probably legal at this level. Here comes Mexico the other way on the give and go. Shot is up off the glass, and that is good. So make it 21-20. Mexico up by 1 now. Here comes Team USA breaking the press. as Dixon has it there, left-handed drive. And we'll come back to Hazard. Hazard, hesitation behind the back dribble. Keeps it in her left hand, now right. Looking for someone to give it to, and then she just throws it out of bounds. No, it's touched. I thought it was, and it just kind of looked like she might have hit it off her hands. But no, Ree says, no, it was touched, and it was. Team USA has 9 seconds on the shot clock as they get it to Reed, back over. As Brooklyn Harn fires it 50 feet in the air, and it goes off the front of the rim. High arcing shot there. She studied a lot of geometry. Here comes Mexico. You'll get it if you think about it. Here comes Mexico back the other way as they have the ball. 30 feet from the basket, right side. On the drive, going in, dishing it into the baseline, now kicking it back out. Looking in, and they continue to battle around with 5 to go on the shot clock. Loose ball out to the center circle. Long three-pointer on the way is way off the mark, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Team USA. McKenna, Rieger to the front court. Has it there, right-hand side. And almost stolen from her. As she'll pull up from 21, off the rim, no good. O's got it. And she's going to be called for the foul here. Alicia will be called from pushing from behind. As Kennedy Cartwright coming back into the contest. O's got her first foul with 7:47 to go in the second quarter. Kennedy Cartwright on the floor after absent from last year. As she set out with that knee injury. But she is back playing here. And doing very well. Had 22 yesterday. Mexico in the key. They're still there. Here's a shot and stuck. Jump ball will be called here. Let's see which official jumps up and knocks that out of there. McKenna says, I got it. She's got hops. Sports, 1400 AM. Star Radio at Great Falls. Partially blocked and then last touched. As it was touched there by one of the USA players. Mexico to bring it in on the give and go down to the baseline, stepped on the out of bounds line but didn't call it. They'll come back and fire it inside the paint. Spin move, shot is up, rolling around, no good. Fought for the rebound and gonna go off of the back of one of the players from Team USA and goes out of bounds. Timeout is going to be called here. With that said, we will take a break with them as Mexico leads it by 1, 21-20 with 7:12 to go in the second quarter. We'll return in 1 minute right here in the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. We want to give a shout out to all the watch parties that are going on back at the University of Providence. Somebody take a picture of the crowd and shoot it to me, will you? I would love to see that. And of course our friends over at the halftime that always take care of us at the halftime and watch parties. You'll be able to watch all the University of Providence live streams from there at the halftime and our good friends there. And we want to say thank you to Cash Out on board with us for this tournament as they joined in and says, yes, we'll help out the University of Providence, as it's quite an honor. Had a chance to get some messages from the governor as well as the senator and some alumni. A lot of text messages from folks that just said, hey, please tell the girls good luck. We wish them the very best. And so it's nice that there are a lot of people following the action here in Merida, Mexico. A little bit of hesitation now just because one of the officials at the scoreboard asking some questions. As it's a 7-minute and 12-second quarter is coming up yet. And Mexico leads it by 1, 21-20. In this contest, a couple of lead changes, been tied a few times. It looks like they've been tied 4 times.
17 and 19.
I don't know what that means.
They were tied at 17 and they were tied at
2 times. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I think they're ready to go. As Mexico looking to bring it on the inbounds. Finally, they look to tap it over to the far right side and kick it on the backside. And a foul will be called, and the basket's going to count. As it's going to go up in the end, that is good. And it's going to be Pemberton coming back in here. And going out with her 3rd personal foul is going to be Maddie Dixon with 7:07 to go. So to the free throw line is where we head. And a chance to extend it to a 4-point lead if Mexico makes this one. As the free throw is up and no good. Missed it. Rebounded and picked up by McKenna for Team USA. And Reed Hazard now will run the point position once again. Trying to dribble around that right-hand side. As they do, Kennedy Cartwright gets involved. Back over to Brooklyn, who drives to the basket with a left-handed layup. No, missed the shot. And rebounded by Hazard. Hazard kicks right side. They'll give it to McKenna. McKenna gives it back to Kennedy. Kennedy on the give and go for 2. Nice ball movement there. Her 8th point of the half, and she makes it a 1-point difference. Mexico in front by 1. Here comes the defense by Team USA. Mexico with the dribble drive into the basket right wing. They try to get the 3 away. It's up and good. She's got it there. University of Providence has yet to make a 3, and Mexico has 4 of them. Ball is going to be tipped. Loose ball coming back. Mexico with the basketball. On the give and go. They throw it away. As they'll back it out here now. Mexico has it on the left wing. Drives inside the paint. Step through. Scoop shot. Rolls around. It's good. And Team USA now looking at bring inbounds. Reed Hazard in the backcourt. Holds it there. Wants to go the right way, and she does. As he gets across the 8-second line. Top the key. McKinnon got it. She'll hoop. Spin. Look to get it out. And here comes Hard. Hard now has the basketball. Looks to get rid of it. Back over the right side. Shot clock is going to be blocked, and going to be a shot clock violation. Alicia Otis will check back in. And looks like Caitlin Heidelman as well. There's a size difference for you. Caitlin's about 5 foot, and Alicia is probably what? 6'1", 6'2"? They are back in the contest here. Here comes Mexico on the drive. Tipped loose and going out the other way. Pemberton's got a layup if she wants it. She takes it. She's got it. That is up and good. Colby Pemberton for 2. 4-point lead now. Mexico in front. Under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. 28-24. On the left wing. Holding it there. Mexico steps through and will be called for a foul here. That will be the 3rd team foul in the second quarter. And I know I've said it a couple of times before, but the men also did it the way the women are doing it here with resetting it at the quarter breaks back, and they did quarters. And I got to tell you, I really liked it. Scoop shot in there, no good on the putback. And the basket's going to be good. And a foul is going to be called as well. So I believe that's the 4th team foul. 1 assessed against Mexico. And I'll see if I can catch the number for you if they get it on the board up there. So that's going to go against Pemberton, but it can't be her 5th. Her first one. They got 5 on the board for some reason. But it's not her 5th by any means. But it is the 4th team foul against Team USA. Free throw no good. Alicia looks to gather it in. She does. Brooklyn looks forward and gets it down into the far right corner. Back to Brooklyn Harn. Harn with the man-to-man defense. Go back to Pemberton as Kennedy Cartwright fires from 21. Front of the rim, no good. Missed that. And Mexico on the run. And I got to tell you, Team USA is tired. They are tired. They didn't hustle back there. And you can see that the heat is getting to them. They played hard yesterday. And there was only 2 defenders that got back in a hurry. And with that, is going to draw another foul. And so that foul,
Alicia, second.
Alicia Otis picking up the foul there.
Second for her.
Her second 15 foul. So with 4:06 to go in the second quarter, Mexico will shoot every foul here out, unless offensive, of course. And Team USA will not. They've only got 1 called against Mexico. Shout out to our friends in Kalispell as they are having a watch party there. We appreciate the text message. Oh, Kalispell. 30-24, Mexico in front. Free throw is good. As Team USA got the early lead, is about early in that second quarter. It was late in the first quarter that free throws got Mexico back in it and got them the lead. Alicia has the rebound, and here comes Pemberton to bring it to the division line. Colby will take it there. Brooklyn, left wing now. Caitlin has it. Looks to get rid of it. The right-handed dribble, behind the back dribble there. Looks to drive in and tied up. No jump ball, no foul. And off the hands of Mexico, but they give it back to them. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout here, as we will take it too. 3:44 to go in the second quarter. Mexico leading the way here, 31-24. We're back in 1 minute right here on the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. Lots of basketball action the last 5 days here from Mexico, and we appreciate the fact that you stick with us through all the trials and tribulations that we've had. Internet has been an interesting concept here in Mexico, and we actually ended up using one of the staff members, one of the administration's cell phone, who bought us a SIM card, who then we bought it time to get it on the air. So if we go off and we need a couple minutes, that means they just had to reboot the SIM card. But we're on, and we're bringing you basketball action where Mexico leads at 31-24, and they do have the basketball, and it's going to be Mexico down on the baseline. Shot is going to be no good, and rebounded by McKenna as Rieger has it there. Gives it to Brooklyn to walk it up the court here. Back to McKenna. McKenna on that left wing. And really not getting any open shots from behind the arc. Looking back out, they go to McKenna. Right-handed dribble, comes inside. Jukes and Jai puts up the shot. She's fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line here. thank you guys, everybody. I've gotten so many text messages. Sarge, you're doing great. Mrs. Sarge, Sam, the photography is wonderful. We just appreciate all the messages for doing this. We have battled through the cold, almost gone. And I definitely will say this, we have sweated it out. We have sweated it out in this warm, humid environment. It's been an experience, to say the least. McKenna's first free throw, no good. Needs to get this one. And her shot is no good. Missed it as well. Rebound is taken care of, and Brooklyn got it. As we'll bring it over to Hazard. Hazard, Reed pulls up from front of the three-point line for a two-pointer. So she has that one. Makes it 31-26 Mexico with the basketball. Mexico will fire the three. Off the mark, no good. Alicia had it, couldn't get it. Goes back to O. And looks like it is a jump ball, goes to Team USA. Good to hear from the Israel family as we get a message from them watching the contest. Parker, of course, played here with the University of Providence, now playing professional basketball. So here comes the Argos, down 31-26 on the give and go. Hazard sees the defense gather, comes in and knocked to the ground. It's going to be hard, and then they're going to call this cheap foul in the backcourt. Alicia's going over trying to explain and says, oh, got it with the knee. I think Alicia probably says, what about when our player got knocked down? Does that count?
That's 3 for
So Alicia's got her third. Dixon has 3. So Alicia has to go to the sidelines. So a much smaller lineup now here for Team USA. And of course we go back to the free throw line. 8 fouls called against Team USA, 2 against Mexico in this second quarter. 2:11 to go in the second quarter, and it's still only 31-26. The advantage from the free throw line to Mexico. That shot no good, and Cartwright has the rebound. Gives it to McKenna, looks forward. Brooklyn has it there, 3-on-2 situation. Brooklyn from 16, hard off the irons, no good. And the give and go coming back the other way. They'll pass right side, and the layup is missed. And Team USA now back in the defense position. With 6 to go on the shot clock, Mexico will drive in. Wraparound pass is up and no good, missed it. Brooklyn's got the rebound. She has to fight off the defender and then comes out of the pack. As she does, she'll give it over to McKenna. Her 15-footer's no good, in and out. Rebounded by Mexico with 1:27 to go in the quarter. 31-26. There's a drive to the basket off the glass, and they're going to call a foul. So the foul is going to go against. And we'll see. 10 fouls called now against USA. 2 against Mexico in this quarter. And waiting for the official score to put it up there as Mexico goes back to the free throw line. Shot is good there with a 32-26 lead. I don't think they ever did put it up there, so I'm not sure who they called the foul on that one. So second free throw coming up here. And rolls around, and that is good. Colby will check back in. And it looks like McKenna back to the sidelines. So a 7-point lead here for Mexico. Hazard has the basketball in the backcourt, trying to dribble it up against that press. She does get it to McKenna. Or excuse me, Brooklyn Harn on the left wings. Her three-pointer no good over the back. Shot no good. And Mexico knocked it out. And they give it back to Mexico on the end line. With 1:04 to go in the quarter. So here comes Mexico with the basketball as they'll walk it up to the half-court line and take it there. Left-handed dribble. Under a minute to go. Mexico leads at 33-26. take to the glass. Three-pointer on the right wing. Shot is front of the rim, no good. As they battle for the rebound inside, and Mexico pushes the player out of the way, gets the rebound, and makes the shot. Reed Hazard in the backcourt tries to get it forward, and a steal here. Mexico with the drive to the basket, takes it in, and of course there's a foul. The whistle was almost blown prior to the shot as Reed turned around and tried to get out of the way, and they call the foul there. So Reed picks up the foul this time, as that might be, I have to look, that might be the 10th team foul, 10th team foul called against Team USA. Shot is no good, and rebounded and goes up and in. Nobody went and got the rebound, and apparently they figured that it was a made shot, so the shot after, and now they're going to call a double dribble as Pemberton had it, got it slapped on the arm, out of her hands. Then she went and got it, dribbled it, and called for the double dribble. And a timeout's going to come up here with 21 seconds to go. So let's break away. As we get back after this timeout, we'll have 21.8 seconds to go. Mexico leads at 39-26 right here in the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. As we get ready for the last 21 seconds, University of Providence Team USA has been outscored 22-7 in this quarter. And right now they trail 39-26. Again, on team fouls, it is unofficially 10 for Mexico and or 10 for Team USA and 2 in this second quarter for Mexico. So a lot of those points coming from the free throw line here for Mexico. And they do lead at 39-26. 21.8 seconds to go in the first half. Mrs. Sarge will talk about some of the numbers coming up at halftime as Mexico has the basketball in this gold medal game. And they will work left side. Shot clock is off, of course, as they go left wing. Throws it right into the hands of Harn. Harn forgets there's somebody behind her. They tip it loose. Now back to Brooklyn. Reed Hazard top the key. Three on the way is no good. So they will head to the locker room. And the University of Providence Team USA finds themselves down 39-26 at the break. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Give you a chance to hear from the wonderful sponsors around that support the University of Providence, and we'll come back and take a look at some of the numbers right here from the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. It's basketball right here on Fox Sports Network. Of course, our friends at 1400 AM Star Radio carrying the games for us, as well as the University of Providence with the live stream. And it was interesting because Sue and I were just talking about the first half, and we've got a lot of our players, our starters, in foul trouble. Maddie Dixon picked up her third foul early. Alicia Otis has 3 fouls, and I think McKenna might also have a third foul.
Yeah, it's hard up here to see the numbers when they do them, and if they don't put them on the board, we can't tell because we're up so high and then on the opposite side of the floor. But our 3 bigs are definitely in foul trouble, and that's not helping our situation out by any means.
The other thing you take a look at in that first half, and the University of Providence has some great shooters from behind the arc, and I will give credit to Mexico's defense because they have come out and put the pressure on them. University of Providence, Team USA has not made a 3 yet.
Yeah, that's correct, and they have done a good job. Mexico has done a good job of keeping our girls out, but we've also missed, some inside easy layups that we haven't been able to convert on. Scoring this way, Brooklyn Harn has 2 points, both of those at the very start of the game as free throws. She's yet to make anything from the floor. Colby Pemberton has 2, Reed Hazard has 3, 1 free throw, and then a field goal. Kennedy Cartwright is leading all scorers with 8. McKenna Rieger has 5, and then Alicia, she got 6 right off the bat in the first quarter and hasn't been able to produce the second quarter, but she's been out a lot because of being in foul trouble. As a team, we've shot 6 of 10 of our free throws, which is a little bit better than where we were yesterday, but again, not converting any threes. That's kind of the game changer right now for us.
Anytime that you play against that kind of pressure, obviously that game last night with Argentina or yesterday afternoon, it was very physical. Team USA knew that coming into it. They knew that they were going to have to battle hard, and you can see it. Team USA, 5 games in 5 days, preseason, that's a lot. Coach Bill knew that coming into the contest. He has tried to rest his starters the best they could. As a matter of fact, last night, he told his team they had to be back in their rooms and ready for bed at 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah, they were very tired. The other part that makes it different for Team USA being here is it is so physical, and the girls are just not sure what's ever going to be called, and so it's not like they're playing straight up Argo basketball and being able to play their style of game. Playing here in Mexico, a foreign country, the style is different. The 8-second clock, I think we've adjusted to very well. We have struggled with the 3-point arc because it is so far out. We have had turnovers just because we've stepped out of bounds there. Again, we're playing in a foreign country, so the rules are a little bit different. The 24-second clock is different for us as well. But those are factors. Anytime you go play a game, no matter where you're playing, there's factors that play into it. And you just need to do the best that you can do to get by. I think overall, I wish our people could all see the game because there is so much heart into this game, and every girl is giving 100%. It's not that they're not trying. So kudos to our girls. We still have another half. I think we'll see Coach come out with some people off the bench. He's going to have to sub some in because our starters right now, they're gassed.
And I think John Dixon said it best when he just sent that text. He says, Mrs. Sarge said it perfectly, is they are exhausted. And again, it's a humidity we're not used to. And by no means are we trying to make excuses here. I'm just telling you the facts is it's very humid here. I'm literally sitting here, and I've never sweat this hard. And I don't work out a whole lot, I'm telling you, and I admit that. But the fact of the matter is it is this humid, hot, and inside this Coliseum, apparently they have no air conditioning because they don't turn it on. And it has been extremely warm here. These kids have played their hearts out, and they will do that again for the next 20 minutes coming up here in just a little bit. Hey, we do want to say thank you to the hospitality we have received from the administration. Jackie was here just a moment ago, and I was going to try to grab her and get her on the air before it was all said and done. She has taken care of us, like I said, from the streaming, even though we were told that yes, you would have streaming. I've said this in prior broadcasts, but this facility we're in apparently is government owned. and so the Wi-Fi had to get a government password from them. We tried the Wi-Fi, it didn't work. They said that there was a connection box, an Ethernet box that we could tap into. Apparently the magical key never showed up, and so we couldn't get into that. And so Jackie just said on her personal cell phone she would buy a SIM card so we could get the broadcast on the air, and that's the type of people we've dealt with here. And I will say this, it has been very friendly all around. We went to the mall, we went out to some, like I said, the beach, we went to a couple of the sites here and around, and everybody has been very friendly. And God bless Google Translate, because it is interesting to have that language barrier that I haven't experienced in a long time. Normally someone around can speak some English and they kind of help you, but it's not as much as you might think here. So thank you to everybody with that, and thank you to our wonderful sponsors. With that said, let's take a word and hear a word from those sponsors and come back and get ready for third quarter action. We'll take a 3-minute timeout here at the half, and as we break away, it is Mexico leading Team USA 39-26 right here on the University of Providence Argos Sports Network. It's basketball this afternoon right here on Fox Sports. We appreciate the fact you joined us from Mexico. And the lady I was just talking about happened to walk by, so I grabbed her. Jackie Jimenez. Is that correct? Manzer, okay. She joins us. And talk a little bit about what you have given experiences to us, because you have shown us some wonderful things, my dear.
Okay, well, first of all, welcome to everybody who's listening to this station or broadcast that Sarge is doing. And well, we took the team to Chichen Itza. they went over through the archaeological site, which is one of the wonders of the world. After that, we went to a magical cenote, which is one of the opened ones, near just 10 minutes away from Chichen Itza. All the girls got to have a magical experience, having both of the places that you can combine water and ancient times.
There is a lot of history here, and you know the history very well, because every time we turn around, you're telling us something. And in a minute and 20 seconds, talk about your past, because you shared a great story with our team.
Okay, well, I was born in California because my dad had a heart attack. He had to replace to have a more calm life. So he decided to come to Mérida. Here, Mérida is a very closed community, which women did not have many things to do. So they only studied to be good wives, good mothers. And well, I was not a girl to be like that. I was a sporty girl. So I just did Taekwondo and started practicing. I got to the nationals and compete. And I was the first medal for all the Yucatan State.
Now, you have been a champion 9 times, you said?
Yes, 9 times a national champion. Then I represented Mexico for Central America Games, Pan American Games, and World Championships. I got on the Central American Games gold medal, on the Pan American Games silver medal, and on the World Championship silver medal.
Yeah, that's amazing that you were a barrier breaker like that, and we really appreciate the fact that you shared that with our kids, because basically what you said is, you want it, go get it, because you can do it, right?
Yeah, I always think it all depends on you, so if you want it, you have to work for it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for showing us around and being very patient with us Americanos, learning the Mexican way, because you just continue to wow us with what your knowledge is and the history here in Mexico.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys all like what we're able to show you and offer you.
Yes. And I will guarantee you there's folks back in Big Sky Country in Montana that would invite you, and we will show you our history, okay?
Yeah, I'm very thankful for meeting you guys, and you always have a house here to come and visit.
Fantastic. We love you, my dear. And I hope we all still get to go out to dinner tonight. Is that what's happening?
Tonight we're going to a restaurant, San Bravo, steak and shrimp, surf and turf. So that will be great.
Fantastic. Thank you for everything, Jackie.
Okay, bye-bye.
She is fantastic. She has shown us around here, and we appreciate everything that she has done. And as you guys know of me back at Star Radio and, of course, back at the University of Providence, I don't give them a lot of time to prep. I just say, here, come here, we're going to talk. And she does, and very well spoken. So let's see how it all pans out here for second action. And as they do, it's going to be Mexico with the basketball. And they will go to the basket to your left-hand side. They go inside the paint. They'll give it off to the right-hand side. And with that said, Mexico will take the shot up, and they score with that one. Team USA coming back the other way. They will have the basketball, as it's going to be Kennedy Cartwright. And starting 5 in there, as it's going to be Kennedy on the right wing. Gets rid of it from Dixon. Dixon goes down, sets down in the post, back out on the right-hand side. Step back, Reed Hazard shot, and it's going to be fouled here. And it should be 3 free throws coming up, as Reed Hazard will go to the free throw line. And so we will see what she can do from there. And so Reed Hazard will take the first shot. She's got that one. 41-26, that is the score. Mexico in front as we start this third quarter. From Mérida, Mexico. Hazard at the free throw line. They walk in, and it doesn't matter. There is no lane violation. You can just go in anytime you want, apparently. And so Reed misses the second one. They only gave her 2 shots. She said that they were inside the three-point line, apparently. So Mexico with the rebound will come and attack the glass. Clearing the way, 3-4 steps, no call. Here's a shot on the right wing, and that's going to be out of bounds. They battle for the rebounds inside, and jump ball will go to Mexico. Oh, it should be Team USA this time. So they do get the jump ball. And Team USA will bring it on the inbounds. And we'll have to go full length of the court. Mentioned this yesterday, but in this type of play, you actually go. You actually go opposite of your bench, and I guess that's so you can coach the defense, not the offense, in the second half. So Mexico is going towards our bench on the offensive end. They did call an 8-second violation. Again, that 2 seconds makes quite a difference, as it's an 8-second division line. As ball is going to be loose, rolls around, touched out of bounds, Mexico. And USA will get it back here with 8:34 to go in the third. As starting lineup continues for Team USA, Reed Hazard, McKenna Rieger, Brooklyn Harn, Kennedy Cartwright, and Maddie Dixon. Dixon with the basketball on the left wing is Harn. And now they'll go to Hazard with 12 to go on the shot clock. Reed loses it. A scram for the ball. They're on the ground. They battle for it. And jump ball, Mexican ball. Mexico will get it back here as they get the jump ball in their favor with 8:14 to go in the third. City Motor Company, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Swing in there and check out their sale, if you will. It's spooktacular, I understand. Here comes Mexico on the inbounds with a left-handed dribble. Partially blocked by Dixon, and the shot is up and good. Dixon has 3 personal fouls, so she had to back up just a little bit. And the shot is in. Reed Hazard with the ball now. 41-27. It is Mexico. Hazard has a lane. On the 3 on the left side, no good. Brooklyn follows up, puts up the shot, and they'll give it to Team USA. As no call underneath, as Brooklyn went in to take the shot. And you heard Coach Bill talk about it in the interview prior to. We're in Mexico on Mexico's floor. Alicia will jump off the bench, and she's going to sub here for Reed, who will go see Tess, as she's got that, is it a right thigh, it looks like, that's taped. So now we're trying to get something figured out, and maybe some more water on the floor. I was watching the game back last night, and I just got to, you know how you can hit the right-hand arrow on YouTube and it bumps it forward about 5 seconds? In between the time the foul is called, by the time the foul is called and by the time they get to the free throw line, it's almost 25 seconds every time. It's well past that right now just to bring the ball in. They do. Team USA has it. Here is Kennedy Cartwright, gets hit in the head. Got punched in the side of the head and no call. Official walks up to him and says, "You okay?" He goes, "Well, I got hit in the head." And it looks like now they'll bring in the mops again. As Kennedy went down. So they mop the floor. And on weekends, they'll come and do your windows as well. I don't know that, but. All right, Team USA has 7 seconds to shoot as they do bring it on the inbounds here. Brooklyn takes it to the glass. Three-pointer on the way is no good. They fight for the rebound, and it's going to be tipped out to Mexico in a one-on-one situation coming this way. Don't take the hit, you're not going to get the call. Now it's a one-on-one going back the other way as McKenna has it. Fadeaway jumper's no good, and we'll get it back again. She'll pull it up and in for 2. McKenna Rieger knocks it down. Makes it 43-29 now. Mexico in front. Gold medal game here from the FISU American Games. FISU. Loose ball is going to be picked up by Kennedy. And 3-on-2 situation. Kennedy has it there. Stops inside the paint, takes the shot, misses it. And going to be picked up by Mexico. And they'll come back the other way with 6:43 to go in the third. Mexico with the dribble drive, hesitation move, goes to the glass, and a foul is going to be called here as a block was called. And that personal foul called against, I'm thinking, Kennedy Cartwright. We will check it for you. That is her second. Yes, it was Kennedy. And looks like they will go to the free throw line. And shot is good, makes it 44-29. I just got, hold on. Well, we appreciate the fact you stay with us as we get back on the air. And it is down to the final minute in this third quarter. They have traded baskets back and forth. Mexico's got a couple baskets, and they lead it now 55-38. Now they'll call another foul here against Team USA as Kennedy Cartwright will pick up the personal foul. And with that said, it looks like Gardapi is, Shania Gardapi is coming in and going to sub in for the first time in this contest as Kennedy has to go to the sidelines. Appreciate the text messages. And it is what it is. That has to run completely out before we can refill the SIM card. And Jackie was right there to make the call. They pushed the buttons and we're back up and running. 56-38, 49 seconds to go in the third. It has been Mexico in this second half as Team USA gets the rebound. And it's going to be Pemberton with the basketball to the front court with the reverse dribble there. She'll try to split the defense, put up the shot, and foul not called. They call the jump ball. And jump ball. And I believe that will stay here with Team USA with 37 seconds to go. So it is going to be Pemberton to bring it on the inbounds. They get it to Gardapi, back over to Pemberton. Colby jukes, jives, looks, now puts the shot up, partially blocked. Alicia has it, and she draws a foul. Alicia will go to the free throw line to shoot two. She shoots pretty well from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and during the break she scored 4 points. She's our leading scorer with 13.
She has 13 points, scored 4 when we were off the air. Thank you, Brian, back at Radio Central for filling in as we get everything rehooked up again. I will promise it will be better when we get back to the States. But you know what? Back in the old days, you didn't get any stream. You were happy to get radio. And we're very happy to have radio. As a matter of fact, Alicia makes both free throws.
15 already.
She's got 15 points here in this one. Mexico coming back with the basketball now with a dribble drive to the left baseline and a couple of steps, and they pass it way out back to the center court. And they drive there, back in the back out with 6 to go in the shot clock. Now they split the defense, and they must have called a foul. Yeah, a foul. Personal foul will be called here. So that is the 14th foul called against Team USA here in the third quarter. And again, they got it on Colby, but I believe that's her second, even though they have 5 on there. Alicia's got the steal. Nice job, and goes inside, kicked it back out. Buzzer shot is no good. Alicia keeps them within 16 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll come back. It's 56-40 right here on the University of Providence Sports Network. Fox Sports Radio, 1400 AM, bringing you the play-by-play on the radio dial, as well as the live stream right here on upargos.com, as it is the gold medal game, and the University of Providence, representing Team USA for the first time any team has done it in the NAIA, and they are very excited about that. As we've had a couple, we actually had the president of the NAIA here, talked with him, and of course Laura was here and talked to her, and it was kind of fun. And it's exciting because Team Brazil has really kind of been involved in what we're doing. Yesterday after the game, they were out there swapping shirts with our team, and they've done pins. It's kind of that Olympic atmosphere, and Team USA, really a lot to be proud of. So here we go, Mexico with the basketball to start the fourth, as they have the lead here. And they'll go to the far right side, and loose ball. And Dixon's got the steal as they come the other way. And they'll come down underneath with Reed Hazard. Hazard stops there, looks on the give and go, has the basketball, left wing. Now they go inside to Alicia. They hold her, they force a shot, and she will draw the foul. How about O playing extremely well in that third quarter? She ended up with 15 points in the third, gathered in the major part of that in the third. And now she goes to the free throw line, and she makes that free throw. 15-point difference. And the University of Providence, Team USA, will, I think you'll see them come out and start doing a little more pressing. Matter of fact, Coach Bill might start subbing offense for defense as Alicia knocks that one down. And here comes Mexico, leading 56-42. You hear the defense chant starting to come up here as Team USA trying to get a steal. McKenna will come out on the defense. Dribbler continue to back it back out. 6 to go. Left-handed dribble coming down. Take to the glass, and a desperation and a bailout call there from the official. As there's no way that shot was going to go close to the rim, and they bailed her out as she went in on the call. And Maddie Dixon just picked up her 4th personal foul. So she's got 4 with a lot of game to go. And so now Coach Bill has to think about, do I keep her in there and see if she can play through it? As she is a rebounder, she's a scorer. And as of right now, nobody has gone to the bench. And both free throws at the line is good for Mexico. And so it is 58-42. Team USA trails. McKenna has the ball in the backcourt with a right-handed dribble, brings it up. Hard, Brooklyn, left-handed dribble. Brings it back to McKenna. Alicia inside, they go to her. She powers to the glass, she's got it for 2. Let her score about 30 points. 58-44. On the left wing, Mexico with the lead with 8:38 to go in the fourth. Long 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by Mexico. And they reset it to 14 seconds. Another 3-pointer out front is no good. Rebounded Brooklyn Harn. And Brooklyn will bring it to the front court to McKenna. McKenna, Rieger, takes it to the glass, stops, takes the shot, rolls around, no good. Rebound fought for, and they're going to call a foul here. And they say Brooklyn Harn had a little too much contact. And so with that said, she picks up the foul. They have her down for 1. As I try to drain my shirt out here again. And Mexico comes to the front. Can just tell it's kind of that point of the game where Team USA has to make a run. With 8:02 to go in the fourth quarter, trailing 58-44. Pass inside, shot is up, rolls around, no good. Alicia is hammered from behind, no call. Absolutely hammered as they knocked it out of her hands, and then they call the foul. And they call the foul on somebody team. Well, they called it on O. That's unbelievable. So she's got 4. And, of course, she's been all the scoring. And so they call the foul on her with her 4th personal foul. So the free throw is no good. And we'll get another one here. So as Team USA starts to make a run, the official calls the foul against Alicia. Both free throws are missed, and they'll go the other way. McKenna has it in the backcourt. Gives it off to Hazard. Reed comes to the front court with a left-handed dribble now. Goes to the paint. They hand check her. Body block into Dixon, no call. And then they come back. They're on the left wing. Back up. Reed Hazard gets slapped on the arm as she nailed the 3. Reed makes it 58-47. Back within 11 now with 7:18 to go. Lots of time to go. Mexico coming the other way. As they come top of the key, right wing. Dribble drive down to the far baseline. Shot is up and rolls around, is good. Nice shot there. Now they grab Reed in the backcourt. They will work it to the front court. McKenna has it there. Walks it up with a left-handed dribble. Comes to the free throw line. Stops. Looks left wing. As Dixon has it. Drives inside. Kicks it back out. McKenna for 3. No, couldn't get it. Couldn't quite get that shot to go. And Reed Hazard is going to be called for the foul. As she ran into one of the players from Mexico over there. So Reed picks up the foul. Lots of foul trouble for Team USA with 6:39 to go in the 4th. 4 team fouls. I believe that might be 5. No, it's only 4. 4 against Team USA, 1 called against Mexico in this quarter. Mexico leads at 60-47, and they have the basketball. So they've got the ball. Still time on the clock here for Team USA to make a move in this championship game. In the gold medal round, Mexico starting to use the clock a little more here with a wide open layup is good. As the defense breaks down on that one. And they come back the other way. With the basketball is going to be Harn. Has a lane to the hoop. She lays it in for 2. Brooklyn Harn knocks it down as she hits that one. Her 4th point of the afternoon in this championship game. 62-49. Mexico in front under the 6-minute mark. Ball comes across. McKenna's got a steal here. She's got a one-on-one. She'll take it to the glass and we'll draw a foul here. As she is fouled with the layup. And she's a little disappointed she didn't make the basket. That's the competitor she is. McKenna Rieger will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws when we come back after the timeout. With 5:39 to go in the 4th. It's Mexico 62, Team USA 49. We're back right here in the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. $5:39 to go in the 4th, and it's 62-49. University of Providence is pretty known for shooting outside behind the arc. They've made 1 3-pointer in this championship game. But Alicia Otis has really battled to bring him back as 19, her career high at the University of Providence, with 19 points on the afternoon. As we get back, it will be McKenna Rieger at the free throw line, as McKenna will get 2 shots here as she was fouled in the act of shooting. And the fans for the Mexico team trying to distract McKenna, who is a freshman here at the University of Providence. Played her very first, and she'll talk about this for a lifetime, y'all know that, as she played her very first college basketball game in Merida, Mexico. Second free throw is good. So it's 62-50, 12-point lead. Team USA battling back here. They were down 20, and now they need a defensive stop. As Mexico comes to the basket to your left-hand side, they'll continue with the dribble, trying to get around the defenders. They do with 8 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound gathered by Brooklyn. And Harn has the basketball. Daddy Mike Harn to our left-hand side, cheering on his team. As Dixon goes in, she is fouled. As she is pushed from behind. And her shot ends up going underneath the backstop of the backboard. Cartwright will come in. Alicia Otis goes to the sidelines with a great effort there with 19 points for her. Her dad was a college coach. He's here. I had a chance to meet him and mom too. They are fun to talk to. Maddie Dixon at the free throw line. Missed that one. She'll get another one. The family, Dixon family was here. Saw the young brother, mom and dad. And second shot is no good. Missed it as well. As Ty was supporting that American hat. He looked pretty good in that. That was pretty cool. Mexico come the other way with a double clutch. That was a pretty good shot right there. As that shot goes up and in. And Kennedy Cartwright for Team USA gives it to Maddie. Maddie on the right wing, baseline. Back out to Reed, who kicks it back out to McKenna. Goes in, splits the defense, puts up the shot, rolls around, no good. Rebound is going to be put back in for McKenna. And when you watch McKenna play, and some of you are not going to know this name, but a lot of you will, you watch McKenna play, when she shoots the ball, she goes and gets it very quickly. And it reminds me of a basketball player that played for Northern a few years ago, Mr. Donnie Hall. He always was a left-handed shooter. He could shoot the ball, and before it left his hand, he'd be over to rebound it. He was that good at kind of keeping an eye where it was going to go. Maddie's a lot like that. She shoots the ball, and then she knows where to go get it at. Doug Hashley will know that name, Donnie Hall. You know that. McKenna makes the free throw. She'll get another one here. So important down the stretch. Here's the shot, and right of the rim, no good. And a tied-up jump ball. And perhaps we'll go to, it does Team USA, isn't it? It is. So a nice break there. As Team USA trying to get it down to that 10-point number. Anytime you get it below double digits, that's a big advantage. Here comes Dixon the other way. She's bumped from behind, and she's going to the free throw line. So the team fouls have evened out now. And it is going to be, well, that's actually the 15th foul called against Mexico. And 4 against Team USA as Dixon goes back to the charity stripe. And again, the rebounders just walk in as you get ready to shoot. And I understand it's more like a scrimmage, I get it, but I would think in a game you might get a little distracted by that. Not that time. Maddie Dixon made the free throw. He'll take the shot. This one's good as well. And it's 64-53. Still plenty of time with 4:24 to go. Team USA trying to make a comeback here. Trying to get a stop if they can. Here comes Mexico with the basketball. Right wing, three-pointer on the way is good. Huge shot for Team Mexico right there. As they try to get the ball into Reed Hazard. Now she's going to press away. She's pushed from behind. And ball was touched enough for the official to say Team USA gets it. with 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Cartwright to bring it on the inbounds. Waits for McKenna to open up. They do. Back over on the dribble drive. Going in is Brooklyn. She's hitting the head. And the foul is called. She gets kind of shaking her head a little bit. And it will be Brooklyn Hard to go to the free throw line. 67-54. Team USA trying to make a comeback here. I tell you what, these kids have gutted it up, playing through this whole game. As the shot from Brooklyn is good. Mexico's a decent team, no question about it. They play a pretty tough defense. They can shoot the ball as Brooklyn Hard misses that one. Taken out of there by McKenna. She'll fade away with the jumper, no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it was touched by Maddie, and they'll go down the other way. They will go the other way after the timeout. 3:42, the clock becoming a factor as Team USA is down to Mexico, 67-55, right here in the University of Providence Argo Sports Network. Team USA battling to get back into this one. They are 20 for 30 at the free throw line, which is about 66.6% or 67%. But I tell you what, Mexico has played well. And they do lead it right now, 67-55. And it is Mexico with the basketball to bring it on the inbounds. And full court press being applied by this Team USA from the University of Providence in this gold medal round right here from Merida, Mexico. And tied up there, they go down to the baseline and they go inside, spin move, little dish off, and the basket is good. One thing Mexico's really good at is finding that open person. They pass the ball pretty well. As Kennedy Cartwright will fire for three. That shot no good. And goes up into the backstop. It hits the shot clock and goes out of bounds. 3 minutes to go. And it is going to be Mexico with the basketball. As they will have a foul called here in the backcourt. 15 foul called. And that should be enough to put them in the 1-on-1. Oh, excuse me, bonus. I know. I hear people already saying it's not a 1-on-1, Sarge. So Kennedy Cartwright calls for her fourth personal foul.
Maddie has 4, Kennedy has 4, Lucia has
So
4.
3 of the players for the University of Providence are a USA team, packing 4 personal fouls in this one as the free throw is good. And another shot coming up, 70-55. As it looks like the starting lineup for Team USA stays in this one, and they try to make another run. Here comes Cartwright, or excuse me, Hazard will get it to Cartwright. Back out left wing to McKenna. McKenna has the other way, and they'll back it back out with 2:47 to go. And they go inside. Here's a foul and a basket. And that is going to be good. And the basket is good, and we'll go to the free throw line with a whole line change coming in here for the University of Providence, as he will switch out the starting lineup here for Team USA. And they head to the sidelines, as we'll catch the numbers for you as they come in. It's Pemberton, Grace Weber in his championship game, as Kennedy has it and hit and will be knocked out of bounds. So Bethany comes in. She went out with an injury yesterday and comes back in here. They do give it to Gardapi, who takes the shot, and she's got it for two. So she'll knock that one down and hits it. So Mexico coming back the other way, as Mexico has the ball and move it and takes the shot, and they make that one. And they lead it now 72-59, as Team USA in the backcourt has it. They try to get it off to that right-hand side into the front court and couldn't quite do that. And it looks like it was knocked out of bounds by Mexico. And so Team USA will bring it on the sidelines. That is where they have it, with 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. Team USA with the ball and waiting for someone to break open. There they finally do, and they get it on the inbounds as they'll attack the basket with 7 seconds to go. And it's thrown out of bounds. It'll go back to Team Mexico here.
You got your girlfriend to come in?
Yeah, I'm broadcasting just a second. As they come up with the ball, Mexico has the ball here, and they'll walk it up to this left side with 1:41 to go. Now to 1:39. Mexico has the ball to lead in this gold medal game. As the defense continues. Off the right side, step shot up off the rim. It rolls up and it's in, and it is good. As that shot is good with 1:21 to go. Still in the backcourt here as they try to work it to the front. And driving down, they're going to tie it up. And it looks like they're going to call a foul here. So we'll go to the free throw line, as it looks like they do call a foul against Mexico with 1:10 to go. And Team USA played extremely well here for the first time ever in the FISU American Games. As we go to the charity stripe here, and Bethany will have a chance to shoot the bonus. And 2 shots coming up for her in the championship round, and that is good. And we'll get another one here. A 14-point lead for Mexico in this one, in this championship game. Shot rolls around, is no good. Missed that one from Pink. And she'll foul in the backcourt to stop the clock. So we'll shoot some free throws down here for Mexico with 1:06 to go in the contest. What a battle. I tell you, back and forth it went. Mexico moved the ball very well. Alicia Otis with 20 points. As this shot rolls around and is good on the free throw. Men's championship coming up after this one, as the girls will have a chance to gather their things and kind of watch some of that championship round from the men. Second free throw is good as well. So Gardapi brings it on the inbound. Shania has it with a couple of dribbles. Now goes back over to Pink. Delaney comes to the division line. Right hand dribble. Spin moves there. Tries to get inside the glass. Step through move. Left-handed scoop shot is going to be head out of bounds. And under 1 minute to go in our contest. And it looks like Team USA to bring it on the inbounds here. Gardapi, Shania looking for Weber to break open. Gracie does hand it back to Shania. And tipped out of bounds. They'll give it back to Team USA with 47.8 seconds to go. and a 16-point lead for Mexico, 76-60. They wait. Shania waits, brings it out top of the key. Grace has it there. Tries to split the defense, forces the shot, throws it away. And coming out of there is going to be Mexico as they bring it to the front court with about a 20-second difference from shot clock to game clock. As they hold it on this left-hand side. Back top of the key between the center circles. And the bench still trying to cheer on the defense out there. As Bethany plays the defense, makes the defender go back the other way. They pass right side. Scoop shot goes up and in. And they said it's good. At the buzzer on the shot clock. Pink goes the other way, gets away with a double dribble. Hands it over to Bethany, and she puts up and in for two. So that goes up and in. And that is going to be the contest. As a round of applause goes. And Team USA is going to finish the FISU games in second place on the silver medal as they fall short to Mexico twice in this tournament. And much closer the second time as they battled back and forth. And now they go out, and of course they will shake hands in it as they will go and congratulate each of the players here. And congratulations to Mexico. What a great job they had played here. They played extremely well on their home court and really battled it out here with Team USA represented by the University of Providence. And I tell you, just amazing effort by both of these teams here in this one. As we want to try and catch a quick word with Coach Bill if we can, real quickly. And I think they're going to take a team picture. I just want to stay back out of the way as the teams are coming together. Slapping high fives with the officials over there. And so they're congratulating the officials. And customary to the tournament, you see Team USA coming over and giving all the workers a high five in that one. And just saying thank you for the effort for putting on this tournament. So we do appreciate that for doing that. Coach Bill working his way over here, and we're going to catch a word with him real quick as he too congratulates everybody on the tournament. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about the game. Not to make excuses, but your team was tired.
Yeah, we were tired. Mexico played good. You got to give them credit. I thought they shot the ball well. It's a hard place to play. It's, if you win here, you did something. So it's a hard place to play. Mexico did a good job.
Second place isn't bad, though, for the first time ever being here in the conditions that we played under.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been, they've made the gym extra hot for us. They made it hard on us. So I'm proud of our kids, proud of how we played. I thought we represented our country well.
Talk a little bit about Alicia Otis playing. She ended up with 20 points today.
Yeah, she stepped up today. I think she was big today. I kind of came into her own a little bit, played through some physical stuff, made some big baskets for us. I think she did a heck of a job tonight.
Is that your takeaway, is your team can play when it's physical, and you know that going into the Frontier Conference play?
Yeah, no question about it. We had a lot of different kids do stuff. I mean, we had a lot of different high scorers. You had Kennedy yesterday, you had O today, Brooklyn, Reed, McKenna. So we got a lot of different players who can do some stuff.
That's good. Now we'll kind of take a little break and get ready to head for home.
Yeah, we're going to get back, get a little bit of rest, and then we got some big games at home.
Agreed. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for everything, Sarge.
Coach Bill, of course, right there, and just simply excited about the number of his players that scored and were top scorers. Brooklyn Horn was the player of the week last week, and of course, tremendous effort by Alicia Otis, ended up with 20 points, of course, in that game today. And like he said, you had all kinds of different scores, and they learned that they could play with a lot of confidence against a very aggressive teams here in international play. I will tell you that you will not see that kind of play back home. That's going to do it for our broadcast here. As we enjoyed our time here in Mexico, had a great event, and of course we'll be coming home tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. We'll keep you posted when we get back to the airport, and we will leave this much hotter temperatures to come back to God's country and back to Montana. For Sue Sergeant, Sam Jed, and the entire crew here from Mexico, I'm Jim Sargent, and you have been listening to a University of Providence Argo Sports Network broadcast.